Western Conference Finals this morning?
Confident. We're humbled by this opportunity, and also we understand that there's a lot more work to do, so just staying focused at the task at hand.
For you, in the first round one, you were largely guarding Kevin Durant. Round two, Nikola Jokic. Kind of, what do you view your responsibility as defensively in round three without kind of a dominant four?
Whatever we need me to do.
Yeah.
Whatever you need me to do. So whether it's guard Luka full court or guard Gafford or anybody, Lively, whoever it may be on their team, just be a Swiss Army knife for us.
What is it like navigating this grind? I mean, you mentioned it. I mean, 8 wins down, but you're still going to get 8 to get to the goal.
I mean, the 8 wins haven't been easy at all. So obviously, to only be halfway there just shows how tremendously hard it is to win an NBA championship. So just putting one foot in front of the other every single day, staying grounded, staying task at hand, and just worrying about what we can worry about every single day.
Carl, you have just talked a lot about how oftentimes teams don't have a matchup for you. This might be one of those series as well. When you see that and you have an advantage, what areas of the floor are you trying to take advantage of those?
Whatever the defense gives me. So whatever the defense could give me. So whatever their game plan is, my job is to counteract that and utilize my skill set to benefit this team's success. So whether it be me shooting threes more or me being on the post more, my skill set allows us to have some flexibility in our options of attack.
During this season, you had to make lots of adjustments in your game. What is the main thing that you think you did so far that put you guys in this position as conference finals?
That's a great question. I don't really know. I feel like I've sacrificed everywhere. Whatever this team has needed me to do, I've been more than willing to do, and it's been different sacrifices every series, every game. You know, some games is asking me to relinquish shooting the ball to just focus on the defensive side and making playmaking and moving the ball. Some games are asking me to, try to go get 40, 62, whatever the case may be. So every game presents a different challenge, but that's the fun part, going out there against the best of the best and competing at the highest level and having the highest level of chess matches in the world.
How physical do you guys have to be against Luka? Do you have to kind of push that envelope a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be physical with everybody. These guys are tremendous offensive players, and they're very skilled. So we got to be able to not only push the physicality, but we got to execute at a high level and be smart in our aggression as well. It's going to be a fun series for sure. They got some amazing players, and their team is really good, and they've stepped up since the All-Star break, and especially after their trade deadline. So we know we got a tough task at hand.
Carl, you talked about while you were out losing a lot of weight, all these games against Dallas earlier in the season, maybe had 20 more pounds on you. What is kind of being that more finesse version of you add to your game?
Maybe just a little lighter on my feet, and it allows me to just, I don't know. I still have that same physicality as if I had the weight on, so it kind of really, to me, doesn't matter. I want to go out there and be physical as possible, and I sometimes don't even realize I have the weight off. So, I don't know.
How do you feel it in the other two series?
Maybe just quick. I had more fun changing my shoes over to the ones I'm wearing right now than losing the weight. I thought that helped me a little more than the weight. So, I don't know, for real.
In the regular season, you guys were 3-1 against Dallas. So what are the things that you can take from that regular season games, which are completely different, but bring into that series?
Yeah, I mean, just like you said, they're completely different. I mean, they were a different team also when we played them those times. So I think what we could take is our defense was pretty good those 3 games. And also in the one we lost, I thought that you could see we kind of let up a little bit, and the game got real close, and they found a way to win. So just not taking for granted any moment against this team. They're so good, offensively especially. And playing Timberwolves basketball, I've said it a bunch, when we're playing Timberwolves basketball, which is the defense you've seen us play at times this year, and utilizing that defense to get transition points and fast break points and utilizing it to improve the efficiency of our offense, I think that's when we're at our best.
Carl, Mike was talking about how the Western Conference Finals can be a springboard for a young player like Ant for his career, but also for you. I'm wondering, for where you and him want to get to in your careers? What do you think this experience is going to be like for you two to go through it?
Well, I mean, it's not, we don't plan for it to be over anytime soon. So, I think that just for us to show Minnesota, show our fans that we could bring winning here. So it's a great opportunity for us to keep these fans hyped, keep them believing, and keep the excitement going around here for a lot longer.
About excitement, last time you guys were here in the West Conference Finals, you were a kid, and it was like Kevin Garnett MVP in 2004. Did Kevin Garnett said anything, reach out to you guys, say anything?
I talk to KG a lot, so we've had a great conversation. So I've just utilized his wisdom, his experience. We've had a bunch of talks about games and the experience and what to expect. So, I've been very fortunate to have one of the best vets of all time. So it's pretty cool.
You convinced him to come to the game?
I convinced him before to come to the Prince game, right? I may possibly do it again.